Okay, it's currently 1:07 p.m. I woke up from a nightmare around 3:10 a.m. last night. I took notes of like what I remembered from it, then I went back to bed because I was too tired to record a video about it. I'm still kind of tired right now, but not nearly as tired. Anyway, also I apologize in advance if the imagery or my description of what I saw in the dream is a bit graphic or disturbing, so if you don't like disturbing descriptions of like gore, then yeah, you have 5 seconds to click off this video starting now. Still here? Okay, well, prepare for schizophrenic crap. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't have schizophrenia. Well, at least not to my knowledge. But I digress. Anyway. Ow. It was probably like perhaps the most disturbing and distressing dream I've ever had, to be honest. But now that I'm like breathing over my nose, it's the end is kind of comforting in a way. But in the dream, I was subject of experiments and torture by the CIA, and they like mutated and mutilated my body while I was still fully awake. And crap, like they strapped me down and stuck me with some serum through a needle in an IV, where it kept me awake, but it paralyzed me in a way where I couldn't close my eyes. And then they drilled holes through my nose and used other tissue for my face to sew together and mess up my nose, so I had 9 small nostrils instead of 2 regular-sized ones. They cut open my entire body and rewired my nervous system. However, I was still awake while they did that somehow, so it was kind of weird. And they added a 3rd eye to my body in the place where my belly button is. And after that, my sense of vision in the dream was like really weird, since I could see through my 2 normal eyes, but also through my belly button. It was like freaky. Then they said they would start shredding me to death with a giant buzzsaw, which they showed to me as they were threatening me, unless I renounced my faith in God. And you know, I'm a Christian, I refused to give up on God. They martyred me. But after it was done, like, things were just dark for a while. Then after maybe like 30 seconds or so, actually I don't know, my sense of time in dreams is like not accurate, so I have no idea. But after a little bit, like, I saw like the brightest flash of light that I've ever seen. And then I was like in this like white, like, I don't know if void is the right word, but like this like plane where it's just white. And I saw this fountain of water, and I was like, yo, that's cool. And I was able to move again. And so I started walking towards it. Then I heard someone from behind me call my name. And so I was about to turn around, but as I was turning around, I just woke up. But like, honestly, man, I don't know, like, that could just be a bunch of schizophrenic crap. Like, I've never done drugs or anything. Or, unless, like, nah. I haven't willingly done drugs, so if that's drugs, then I don't know where it came from. But honestly, bro, that fountain and that white void gave me a sense of comfort in a way. Even though it was, like, weird, like, I don't know if, like, the voice was God or whatever. I have no idea. But yeah, very weird dream. And it, like, I could feel, like, physically what they were doing to my body in the dream. It was, like, painful as heck. Like, bro, what is wrong with my subconscious where I have dreams like this, bro? It's terrifying. Yeah, that's all I remember. Thanks for watching.